We're here with Smiley from Team OCG, Oak Cliff Game, located in Dallas, Texas. What'd you do today, Smiley?
I got second place at our locals tonight.
Alright, get into your deck profile.
Alright, man. Well, let's get started. I'm playing a Kozmo Artifact Demise. For the artifacts, I got two side. Best card. Won me a lot of my matches today. Honestly, my side was broken. For the other one, just one moral tech. I mean, the effect is good. I just would like if I could use it on my turn also, but it's whatever. I mean, the card was good. I'm not playing the other one. Just don't like it. Just 3. That's fine. I see it way too much anyways. That's all the artifact monsters. For the Cosmos, we're playing triple wing can. This card's broken. I mean, this card. You open this card with Demise and like, it's so full of pluses. You know, add 1, ditch 2. For your graveyard, for effects, you know, Cosmo win can. We played a 1 straw man. Won me my game against Zodiacs, where I brought out my Dark Destroyer, you know, it was really good. We got, for other pilots, I played the 1 Wicked Witch, you know, keep it from getting destroyed. The 1 Good Witch, just for like, if I get these 2 out, rank 4 play. Also on my turn, it's a Book of Moon. Book 'em on the Buster, book 'em on the Drantia, you know, bait them out, you know, have shit done. 1 Farm Girl, I might bump this up to 2, but most likely not, because that means I would have to play, like, I would have to take out a pilot or just risk drawing more pilots. The one pilot I really did miss all day, though, was Sword Trooper. I might actually start playing Sword Trooper just because, like, sometimes these will hit the grave, like, where I'm running out of, like, targets for tin can. I would just like to have that other target for Sword Trooper. Pay 1,000, get my Straw Man, pick the Straw Man, get Dark Destroyer. Really good. Well, that's all the pilots. For the ships, we have Triple Slip Easy. My boy pops your artifacts, pops your opponent's back row, pops your skills. Very good. Pretty standard, staple if you ask me. For big untargetable ships, we're playing Forerunner, Life Point Gainer untargetable. Cosmo Dank Daddy, you know, sad he's at 1, but, you know, it is what it is. And another big ship that was, its effect was relevant in the Paleo matchup to negate a Waboku. You know, it was alright. Another big untargetable ship. That's all the Cosmo ships. And for 2 more monsters, 2 Maxi. You open Maxi, good. For spells, we play Triple Demise. A lot of times where this card put me back in the game when I was about to lose, and the card was just very good. Kind of misplay with it every once in a while, but what are you gonna do? Draw 3, borrow 3. For more spells, we play Triple Town. Get your banished monsters. Get you the ability to recycle your cards in your hand that are dead. And besides, you pop with Ignition. You get a free search and you get a free set. Very good, very good. For 2, we play 2 Ignitions. You know, sometimes you don't see Sanctum and you just like need to have, like you have the Slip Rider play. You just want to put your like your sights in the background. You know, pretty good. Very good. The 1 E-Telly, it's at 1. We play 1 Book of Moon, a Book of Eclipse, flip opponent's shit back. 1 Regeki, you know, card was broken today. 3 Sanctums. The win condition of the deck. You open this with Tin Can Demise. I don't know how you're gonna lose that match, honestly. I mean, I noticed that open this card with Demise and Tin Can, it's just too broken, honestly. And like if you can wait, they get to Misted or whatever, you chain, you get to pop a free card, you get to special. The card's insane. We play 3 D barriers. I might bump this down to 2, just because D-Barrier doesn't do the same as Sanctum. Like, Sanctum gives me a monster, plus I can, like, negate extra deck summoning, but Barrier is also good. Like, Barrier and Sanctum together, just very good, but I need to have the good cards. I might cut it down to 2, it might still be good. I'm gonna test it out, but D-Barrier is broken. Very good card. For Revival Spell Draft, we play Double Oasis, Triple Call. Just not really for system down, it's more like you just need more Revival, because Tin Can is just consistently dumping Cosmos into the grave. You just want to be able to recycle your sides, recycle your ships. we play Double Mojo. Double Mojo is broken. This card is still good. Banishing the Mithrilium, banishing the Dranceas, you know, banishing back row or whatever. You know, this card's really good. And for the one-ofs, we play 1 strike, 1 emptiness. Might cut down the strike, might not. Might cut down the emptiness and put 2 strikes instead. Not sure. Well, that's the whole main deck.
What's the deck count of main deck? What's the deck count?
Well, it's 44 cards.
You get second place and we can talk.
Extra deck, play 1 Utopia, 1 Prime, Utopia Ray, Utopia Package.
I beat that ass every other day.
1 Nova, 1 Infinity, never played it, never summoned it. 2 Pallades, made it once, and it was alright. 1 Gaia Charger for the Volcasaurus. And the Durandal was very relevant today also. That's it for the main, extra.
Aren't you missing 4 cards in the extra?
I am, I just didn't have them. Nobody had like, I don't have a break sword yet, but I will be getting a break sword. Also, I need to see what else I could put in here. There are a couple of the rank 5s, but I don't know. I really don't go into extra deck a lot. For side deck, we have the 1 Lonely Ghost Ogre, Train and Demise deck. You can't risk trying to draw more than these, you know. The Demise is pretty relevant also, so if I draw this first turn with Demise, going first, going second, it's pretty bad. You know, I want to get full advantage of Demise. Double Dark Hole, you know, we already main deck Rageki. We need more, mostly for the hero matchup, the DDD matchup, you know, trying to get rid of their boards. Pretty insane. We play the 1 Chalice. Now this card, I feel like bumping this card up to 2 and maybe cutting out some other cards in the extra deck. Maybe even bump it up to 3. Forbidden Chalice is really good all day. When I did see it, it was very, very good. You know, negating the Mithrilium, negating the Toad. It was very good. Very, very good card. One of my favorite cards is the side deck, Swords and Concealing Light. The only backside of this card is like if you play it and it gets MST'd, you don't get to flip anything. But that's pretty much alright. The only time the MST effect happens is when I'm playing my match against Metal Foes. This many just for Kieran. I really hate that card. Hope it gets banned. And onto the traps. 2 anti-spells for Metal Foes. Never saw it today, so I wouldn't know how good this card was today. Being that I do play kind of a heavy amount of spells. But it was alright. I mean, I don't know. Didn't see it today to really test it, but anti-spell's good. 2 Full House. Never got to resolve this card. Almost could have potentially won me my finals if I would have been able to pop my scythe and pop my opponent's scales. But I got outplayed. Got sent back to the hand. Wasn't able to resolve it, but pretty good. I played the 1 Lonely Starlight Road mainly for Zodiacs because they main deck Twin Twisters. I might bump it up to 2, I might not. The thing about my back row is it didn't get wiped out all day today, which is pretty good, but it's more for field wipes, honestly. I got Dark Hold a couple of times today. Might bump it up to 2, it's pretty good. 2 DD Dynamites. You're probably like, what the hell is this card? This card was insane. I hit my Metal Foes match for 6k. He activated Desires. I drew 2 of these off of Demise, set them next turn, and just the game continued. The Deep Dynamite was very good late game. I was running out of resources. He had Resolve Desires, I think, twice, and I just flipped both of them and swung. Pretty good. Very, very good. And for the last ones, 1 Macro, 1 Different Dimension Ground. I might, if I get 2 more of these, I'm definitely going to cut the D Dynamites for those. This is for the lawn mowing match, you know, activate lawn mowing, chain, banish all your shit. You know, I ain't got time to deal with all those Infernoids. It's just, or maybe maybe for Light Swords, you know. I'm not trying to deal with JD, man. No way. That's all I got for you, man.
Sorry, you couldn't finish it.
Hey, man.
Hope to see you back here. First place, OCG Locals. Alright, Team Breakthrough signing out.